Germany's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Schutz will need to be a key contributor up front if they hope to win. Andrew is going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Flyers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And now he moves it quickly to Johns. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Andrews won the faceoff. St. Petersburg's got the puck in the defensive end. And called for the offside. We'll get a faceoff. St. Petersburg's won the faceoff at center. The Flyers play it along the boards. And that one's stopped. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Germany's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Germany's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picked off by Chang. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he takes the dish. Here's a pass in front. And that turns off a twig in front of the net. Here they come on the attack down the left side. He got all of that hit. St. Petersburg's got a hold of the puck. The Flyers take it along the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Pushes it across to Schutz. St. Petersburg's gained possession. Denise across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. No room for that one to get through. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Stop! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Takes control of the puck. And he takes the feed. St. Petersburg's on the attack. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. St. Petersburg's got possession here in the offensive zone. Centering pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Closes the gap along the wall. Pass it up ahead. Oh, what a move. Denies him.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Moves the puck. Germany's got it along the wall. And that's picked off in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Johns. it in front. Picked off in front. Dishes it off. Shoots has the puck against the half wall. Germany's got the puck in the corner. And some textbook body contact there. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. First period nearly in the books here. Shot! St. Petersburg's got the puck behind the net. Across the line along the left wall. Germany's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass. And that's all he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
St. Petersburg's possession time was great, James, but this can be frustrating. I mean, you have the puck on your stick, but you're unable to execute. They can't let that get to them. They have to stick to the game plan. They just have to find the mid lane of the ice and not be afraid to drive the net.
Slides it on over to Shoots. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Back to the point it goes. Andrews taking it from his own end. Cutting to the slot. Oh, a devastating check there. Great read to break up the play. Sends the pass over. Drills them. Quick pass to Denis. Takes that pass back to the point. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And clipped that one out of the net. And they score!
Well, this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. I think he's got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally, look for that puck, outwill the player in front of you.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he takes the pass. Passes it over.
Denny's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Nice stick save by the goaltender. He got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Flyers have it against the wall. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Quick pass to Andrew. The feed. The Huskies gain control of it. To the low slot. St. Petersburg's got possession of the puck. Germany's looking to break out. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Takes the puck at the point. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone.
the hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Huskies move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Andrew. Here's a chance. And he comes up big with the stick save. Getting all of it with the paddle. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Johns. Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. There's a collision with some authority. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. St. Petersburg's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. From the neutral zone now. Here's a short pass to Andrew. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it high.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Handles the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. On the stick. Denies him on the one-timer. Looks to get the puck over to Chang. A chance in front. Big-time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Back to the blue line. Oh, break out the ice packs. And one last save. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Germany's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Still plenty of time left in this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Shoots, wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. And they're going to wave off icing here. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Moves it quickly over to Andrew. And now he tries to get it across to Chang. Puts to the paint. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Sends the feed in front. And that chance is blocked. And a great save. And they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You gotta figure, you gotta hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Germany's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Germany's still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Tosses it to Schutz. Odd man rush. The Flyers will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Denis. Sends a pass over. Andrew is going to play it to the corner. Stops that one. Moves the puck down low. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great control. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
The Flyers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Germany's won it. The Huskies have it now. Moves it to Schutz. On the attack along the boards. That's some smart heads up. He might have a step here. Scores! Clinical!
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
St. Petersburg's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing. Johns is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player, and the crowd's not going to let him forget it.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Chang's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Andrews won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, it's a nice little one-timer. Wow! Takes the pass. Grabs it in his own end. Passes the puck over to Denis. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Chang. And he totally whiffs on that one. From the blue line. And that one misses.
He's in a strong stance in front of the net. Hands away from his body. Good hand-eye coordination, but just taps it down and away from the net.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
St. Petersburg's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Andrews won it. Directed over to Johns. Moves the puck across to Andrews. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Oh, James, these are the types of goals that everyone loves because they provide energy. It's determination. It's being relentless on the puck. And he's falling to the ice, and he still manages to get a stick on it. No one knows he has the wherewithal to shoot the puck and still get it off, including the tender, and that's why it goes by.
Solid check to slow him down. The Huskies have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Schutz. Takes the feed. Off the outside of the iron. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Germany's got the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Back at the point, they set it up. On the reroute. Scores! The captain delivers! Recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Slides it diagonally to Chang. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up, and they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but it looks like they didn't need it. I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
St. Petersburg's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Germany's got it in their own zone. Puck slid down the ice. With authority. Quick feed to Johns. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Huskies get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
St. Petersburg's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Germany's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's deflected. Here's a stretch pass to Johns. Unable to reach that one. And it is all over with this one. The Flyers came in with a shoot-first mentality, and it really worked out to their advantage.
Yeah, it really did. They found a way to funnel the puck towards the net there, James. There wasn't a lot of blocks, which meant they were opening up the seams and they were taking it.
Two of the game's best talents get set to do battle tonight. Purcell's non-stop motor paid off in a big way with hits and blocks. Denny's a player that creates havoc, scoring in bunches and creating turnovers. It is an on-ice clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. It's about to go down. The Pizza Rolls have won the draw, and we are now underway. Louis stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck over. Good stand-up hit. Oh, smart heads-up read. Buchanan is moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Louis. And the keeper's going to play it. And now he passes up to Zach. The Flyers gain possession. They've got the defense outnumbered. Pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
We're going to have to start calling him Mr. Consistent when he plays them. He's a point a game every time he plays them.
Yeah, he loves playing against his team, doesn't he, James? I mean, it's like he lives and he waits for it. And I really believe that because he's so confident playing against them, that you see his natural skill set all over the ice.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Oh, a good textbook hit there.
Denny's running and gunning.
Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it. Remember their save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of their save and how impeccable it was.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
Oh, and how the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Tries to get the puck over to Denis. Avoids the poke check. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. St. Petersburg's got a hold of it along the wall. And he rings the post!
John's body language says it all right there. He's frustrated. He wants a bounce as the bar has just been getting in the way. The post, you name it. He's unable to convert on the 4x6.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Pushes it across to Denis. Look out. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Johns moves the puck. Feeds it to Chang. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass over to Zach. Takes it to the front. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills. And
Keske Pudovice is no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Works it across to Buchanan. To his teammate. From the back of the cage with the puck. Keske Pudovice is going to play it from the corner. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, the difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off for the goal.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Slides it across. Off target. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. St. Petersburg's looking to break out. Moves it around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Johns. The Pizza Rolls gain possession along the wall. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, that's a great play in tight, James. The way he gets body position and then just slides that bottom hand underneath the puck on the backhand.
St. Petersburg's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Andrew's going to play it against the half wall. Close to the sweet spot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Takes the feed from off the boards. The Pizza Rolls gain control of the puck. Moves it over to Zach. Here we go. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Period number 2 now underway. Let's see what this one has in store for us. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Cheske Budapiches
Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Well, there's an assist on the goal for him, and that means he extends his point streak against his rivalries. He really loves this matchup, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. He circles these dates on the calendar because he knows that he continues to tally up the points on the score sheet, James. He just has a way with the puck on his stick, whether he's shooting it or whether he's distributing it. I just find that he has just this uncanny sense of where everyone is on the ice, and when the rival and the heat is up, he delivers.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. St. Petersburg's looking to break out of their own end. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, close save and a beauty.
But you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Petersburg's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Here's a short pass to Louis. Toss it up, one-on-one with the goaltender. Denied by the goaltender. Slides it over with pace to Buchanan. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
The Flyers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Moves it quickly over to Andrew. Grabbed along the board by Chang. Along the half wall with the puck. Turns him away. Moves it to Andrew. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. From the point, they take control of it. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Sachs gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Petersburg's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Pizza Rolls get a hold of the puck undermanned. And a successful clearing attempt. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Quick pass to Andrew. Chance in front. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Angles it over to... He's got a step. He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. I think it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. I love the confidence he shows on a breakaway, James. It's why he's one of the best in the game at it. He knows that there's pressure from behind that's going to hunt him down, but he has the poise and the patience with the puck to be able to execute.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Flyers will play it from the corner. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it. Perceaux's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Cheske Budaviches through center and now in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Zach. Fires it on net, and he puts that one aside with ease. And that's just out of reach. Quick feed to Andrew. Loses the coverage there. And he can't hang on after that hit. Andrews working it around in the corner. And makes the save. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
Cheske Budaviches come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a short pass to Zach. Receives the pass.
Andrews had a great game offensively, James.
They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
And we'll reset things after that icing. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Flyers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Cheske Budaviches won the face-off deep in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moves the puck over to Denis. Johns plays it against the boards. In front of the net, scores! And they're cooking now. now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
St. Petersburg's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Oh, did you hear that off the bar? Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Zach's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Buchanan. He got all of that hit on the play. St. Petersburg's gained possession along the boards. Sends it quickly to Louis. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Quickly over to Louis. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Passes it over to Chang. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Cheske Budovice's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Shuts him down.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets a high-danger shot off.
So there is something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Well, and a huge sigh of relief after that goal because he picks up an assist, and that ends that point for Stroud in this matchup against his rivals.
It's almost as if the weight, you can feel it, you can sense it coming off of his body. That, you know, the pressure of not having been able to produce throughout this series so far. Hopefully, James, that'll be the start of more to come.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Louis. Cheske Budovice's got the puck along the wall. Can't connect on the shot. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Johns finally hits the back of the net and ripples the twine after multiple opportunities here, James. You know, he's been around it all night long. I love that he's been possessing the puck, finding ways to take it to the mid lane, but this time he converts and he cashes in. That's a nice connection.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Cheske Budovice's got possession at center. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Passes on over to Denis. St. Petersburg's got the puck against the boards. Chang's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here.
Andrews looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
And here comes the judgment from the official. Lukanitz is called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Quick pass to Persaud. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Quick feed to Andrew. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, he had me fooled. He had the goaltender fooled. Thought he might be shooting, but instead he pulls off the deke, gets the goalie to bite, and then slides it in right by the post.
The Flyers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. Also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice. Not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
How did he stop that one?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
St. Petersburg's got the puck in their own end. Over the line they come. The Flyers played along the wing. Quick pass across to Andrew. Picked up by Zach. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Andrews got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
The Flyers continue to lead big here in this third period. St. Petersburg's won the faceoff at center. Tosses it on to Andrew. Here's a short pass to Chang. On the backhand, they score!